What's up? So today we're gonna be looking at Caroline Pornstar. Now, Little Miss Pornstar is someone who I made a video on recently for faking a miscarriage just to get people to subscribe to her Patreon. Now look, I understand faking a disease. I've faked a few lobotomies in my time, and it got me out of some family dinners I didn't want to go to, alright? But faking a miscarriage is completely different. It's fucked up. And she made a response video on it. Now, the video is locked behind her Patreon. I don't know the legality of me showing this, so this video may get taken down, but as you know, I don't really give a rat's ass. So let's get right into it.
When I was first receiving the backlash, it was very upsetting because there was this pressure to respond to it. Where I'm like, oh my god, people are so mad at me. People are mad at me. They need an apology because that's what you do when you're a YouTuber. When you've upset people is you apologize. And clearly a lot of people are upset for reasons that are completely valid. Then there are people that are upset for reasons that aren't not technically valid because they misunderstood the point of the video or the joke.
What? You faked a goddamn miscarriage. What's not technically valid about being upset about that? A miscarriage is normally something that's very traumatizing for the mother and also everyone involved, I'm assuming. So there's no invalid reason for being upset over it. And making an apology video isn't the best idea either. I mean, I made someone mad because I said retarded and I didn't apologize, but I guess I have to since I'm a YouTuber. I'll just bundle it into this video, okay? I'm so sorry for being retarded and insensitive. I should have realized that my words have consequences, but just know that I'm really sorry for being retarded. I can't help it, alright? I'm handy capable of fixing my words. Even though I've upset you, I want you to know that Poppy Kodaks loves you, okay? God, I really hope no one watching this is a fucking minor.
There's a lot of shit going on right now, and I need to account for it, and I have to take responsibility for my actions. And in the end, I was just like, man, fuck it, who cares? The only reason why I would apologize for this video is to explain myself.
No shit, you would explain yourself. That's how apologies work, you fucking dumbass.
Because people totally misinterpreted what I did, and now I am the YouTuber that did something horrible. The only reason why I would explain myself on that channel is because my ego was hurt. The only reason why I would be like, actually, no, it's not bad and it's funny and you just don't understand it, is because I felt hurt.
Oh yeah, guys, we're just all fucking retarded and can't understand her level of intellectual comedy. Like, it's far above our mortal comprehension that we just can't understand it. You know, my whole life would be fucking changed forever if I could understand a Caroline Konstnar video. Honestly, I would be a new man. And no one misinterpreted what you did, okay? You faked a miscarriage to promote your Patreon because you're fucking stupid. Plain and simple. No one's out here saying you committed felony murder, which, let's be honest, you did, but only on your career. I'm a fucking dumbass, goddamn.
The implications of a person being able to put on a song and dance on social media and have it be really emotionally provocative to the extent that an audience would empathize with the character that they see on the screen and believe that it's real because there is this expectation that what you're watching on social media is real, and that if that person, this character that's sharing their false reality, has a call to action and asks you in the audience to do something about it, that you do something. That to me is fucking wild.
God damn, so what you're telling me is if I make a video that looks like me showing my struggles of coping with whatever reality I may be in, and the people, when they believe it, they're the dumb ones. Holy shit. Because you should never believe anything you see on social media, which, yeah, that's understandable, but there are times when it is real. And with the way you played it so over the top, made it seem real and genuine. What do you mean when a person gives you a call to action, you do it? In the original video of you saying you're pregnant, I don't remember you asking for anything. It was the video where you admitted you were lying is when you wanted people to subscribe to your Patreon. And I highly doubt half of the people who watched that video actually subscribed to your dumbass Patreon.
That to me is why being a YouTuber has been so bizarre, because to me, YouTube looks like a big propaganda machine. Your phone, your social media is regulating your mood. For a lot of people, it regulates your mood. And beyond that, it shapes your perception of reality. It tells you what is socially appropriate, what is not socially appropriate. It triggers you and then it consoles you. It tells you what's going on in the world, even if it's not true. It is a little magical box with all of this power to curate and manage how you exist in society. And I think it's really cool. I think from that perspective, you know, the phone, as much as that kind of sounds a little frightening, the phone is a really cool thing.
You don't fucking say, you know, phones are pretty magical. Honestly, I mean, I can see goth bitches with a simple tap of a button. Such power should not be taken lightly, hot damn.
Social media is a really cool thing. It's like one of the best tools of governance that's ever been invented, because now we can govern people without them knowing at all. Without them knowing how. We can govern people's fundamental perception of reality and themselves without them knowing at all. And that is beautiful. That is so fucking interesting and so cool and so evil.
You didn't govern anyone, you didn't change their perception of reality or anything. You lied and made people think you were pregnant. Now that they know the truth, everyone knows you're nothing but a liar. Another thing I've noticed is about her is she'll go on these long-winded rants where she's either beating around the bush on a certain topic or she's using a bunch of big words to make herself sound smart and emotionally mature or whatever, when in all actuality she probably has no fucking idea what she's talking about. For instance, in the video where she comes out and says that her pregnancy is fake, she goes on a tangent about parasocial relationships, where somewhat in context, it seems like she would be explaining what a parasocial relationship is, but she doesn't. She pretty much just talks about how she's gonna put her sensitive information behind a paywall, because only good people will pay to know your shit, which, let me just say, that's the dumbest fucking logic I've ever heard in my goddamn life. The people who are going to pay to know more about your life are the ones you need to worry about. The people who get it for free don't give two shits about you, but the ones who are going to go out of their way to pay clearly care about you to some degree. Whether that's parasocial or not, I don't know. But there's only really one YouTuber who I would pay for their Patreon to see their shit. That's Moist Critical, because that man's a fucking unit, and I'd like to fuck.
It totally makes sense why people would think that this was a sincere attempt at making money, but I don't think that they consider that a sincere attempt at making money would be for me to continue to fake the pregnancy and continue to just like have a baby, just to take videos with a baby and tell people that I was pregnant and that I needed money on Patreon or like GoFundMe or whatever the fuck it was to like take care of baby expenses.
Okay, I agree with her there. She could have made it a lot worse, but what she did was still stupid and bad, alright? That's like saying a stabbing is not as bad as a murder, which, yeah, I mean, they're both still bad. But, like, don't do either one, you know? Just have common sense and not do either fucking one. Unless they're your friends. You can stab your friends all you want to, okay? They know it's just a love stab, okay? You know, I'd stab the homies, but it's only because I love them. But you can't do a love miscarriage or a love fake miscarriage. Can you, Caroline? You dumb bitch.
I just want to illustrate the insanity of all of this. That the first video can feel so real, so compelling, so emotionally manipulative. And then the call to action at the end of the day is just heartless and shameless and for somebody else's bottom line. I love it. And as much as I would love to explain that to everybody, it wouldn't matter. People that don't understand it won't understand it. People that understand it but are upset are gonna stay upset. People that do commentary videos, that made commentary videos about this, they don't care about the truth. They just need something for their channel that week. This shit ended up on CBS.
Woo, baby! Wait, fuck! I thought she was talking about me! I forgot my name was Codex, god damn it.
I am not ashamed of what I did. I had my reasons for doing what I did, even if the audience can't understand that. And I stand by the opinion that art is art.
What you did wasn't really art, you just lied. That's not really art, you just lied about a pregnancy.
And also, I just think that, like, canceling is silly. I know that, you know, in the near future, if I ever appear again in public or in a very public forum on the internet, people are gonna be like, is this the girl that faked her pregnancy? This is absolutely despicable. She's fucking disgusting, or whatever it may be. Yeah, that's gonna happen, but I'm like, that's ridiculous. Get over it.
Yes, people will get over it eventually, but the reason why it may never be forgotten for some is because that's all they know you for. Most people, including myself, didn't even know you existed until you decided to pull this dumbass stunt. You should have maybe thought it through and came back to YouTube with something more impactful instead of trying to start some dumbass controversy to promote your Patreon. I'm starting to think she actually knew what she was doing the entire time whenever she decided to do this bullshit, which makes it even more stupid. But with that, that's gonna do it for all this shit. I'm tired of listening to this dumb bitch yap, so yeah, I'm a dip.